guys, I had to do one of my favorite recurring segments, toilet thoughts and shower soliloquies. So I have Caroline here who has graciously decided to share her three toilet thoughts and one shower soliloquy. Now, a reminder for my favorite listeners as well as my new listeners, the toilet thoughts is kind of just like three quick random thoughts that they don't have to be literal, but they can be if you want, but just three random thoughts that pop in your head. And then the shower soliloquy is the one thought that's just like deep, introspective, like you can't really shake it. You're kind of still turning it over and over in your brain. But yeah. And shout out to your sister, Kat, for coming up with this segment and me subjecting every single one of my guests
It
to
sounds
it.
like something she would come up with. Sounds like
It would. Yep. So we're going to keep the tradition going, and I'm going to hand it over to you.
Alright. So my first toilet thought is why aren't teaspoons labeled TEA, and tablespoons labeled table? That way, no one will mess it up. No one will mess it up. It's bothered me my entire life. Because like when you're baking and you put a tablespoon in there and it's supposed to be a teaspoon, that ruins everything.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's just TB. Wow. I think you should patent that, actually.
okay. How do you do
Yeah.
that?
I have no idea, but I think you should make money from that because I'm pretty sure. Wow. Oh, wow.
I
That
mean,
one
you
just
can
blew
fit
me
the
away.
word table on it. It's
You
pretty easy.
can.
Yeah,
I
definitely
don't.
can.
Wow. Okay.
I'm
I would
just
never
saying.
thought that. That's amazing.
Okay, my second toilet thought. Oh, so LA weather plus New York transportation plus Texas food is the perfect city. The perfect city.
Okay. I need the argument on that. Okay. So, what's perfect about LA weather?
I mean, the sun's always out. The highest it gets is, maybe the mid 80s. Not too bad. The beach is right there. Love it. Now, the
Okay.
only thing that can make it better is, no traffic, which never happens. And if we had a better transportation system like the New York City subway, and then you bring in, food from Texas, like Dallas, Austin, wherever, whatever city you want to pick, and you have the barbecue, but you also have a Tex-Mex, so a lot of good soul food. I'm just saying, you put those all together, it's one perfect city to me.
I agree with two of those points. The one I will fight you on is the transportation. Because when I
Really?
visited you in New York, I got so lost on those damn subways. I swear I took a train and went in a circle. I didn't know where I was. There's too many stops. We're underground. And also when y'all rain, like it floods down there. You also have Pizza
That's
Rat.
true.
You have
Oh, yeah,
so many horrible mascots.
that's true. But it doesn't rain very much in LA, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay,
And
okay,
then once you
okay.
get used to the transportation, you won't get lost. And you won't be riding around in circles. You just have to get used to it.
Uh-huh. Maybe that's just my bad. Just I'm used to
Anyway,
straightforward lines, but okay. Okay.
my dream city. Um, okay, and my third one's pretty basic. Is that I don't think I'll ever be able to solve a Rubik's cube before I die. Not without googling it, because I don't want to Google it. I just want to figure it out.
It should be simple. It's like colors with colors.
You
Like,
would think. I mean, we had one all growing up. It's always sitting there. It probably is still sitting in my parents' house. I have not been able to do it.
that might need to be your new offline hobby is solving a
Maybe
Rubik's
I just need
Cube.
to figure it out. But I'm
Yeah.
really afraid I'll give up and Google it. And I don't want to do that. I want to figure it out myself.
I don't think you
I'll
should
be on
Google
my
it.
deathbed with a Rubik's cube.
Yes. But
Yeah,
my greatest goal in life, I finally did it.
I did it.
That's how you go
Lucky
out with a bang. Yes. I love those. Those are great toilet thoughts. And what is your one deep, you can't get this out of your brain, shower soliloquy?
um, okay, so especially over the past few years, I've been thinking this. I actually been talking to my friend about it. Are we living in a simulation? Because it really seems like and kind of a Truman Show kind of thing where everything is planned out and things get weird. It feels like somebody is messing with us right now. So that's Deep shower that.
Would you say it's because just life feels unreal, or just like what we expected to experience as adults and what our folks have experienced is completely different than
Yeah,
anyone?
I think so. And especially like, the last 5 years or maybe since 2016, everything seems so, I mean, no one could have predicted, the pandemic. And I mean, politically, there's a lot of stuff going on that feels just strange. Um, but I don't know. It feels like not real, especially post COVID. Everything, I can't believe it's been 4 years since COVID, changed everything, and
Yeah,
it feels like it's flown by really. And I feel like I missed out on, all of us missed out on our 20s, like part of our 20s.
I
So in my
agree.
head, I give myself 2 years. I'm actually 28 and not 30.
I was just about to say, I think we need to cut those years off, and like we're
Yeah, because we
all
didn't get
still in our
to,
late 20s.
yeah,
Yeah.
things didn't really get
Like,
back to normal till almost 2022.
yeah, and even now, people are seeing like the after effects of it. Like, there are people
Hmm.
who like experience agoraphobia, people who still aren't going to go out without their mask, or remote work has been like such a safe haven for so many people after experiencing that. Especially if, God forbid, like anyone experience extreme illness or still can't smell or taste, or
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, long COVID. It's no joke.
That's definitely a question I've been like thinking of, because I feel like with millennials, a lot of our milestones happen with the most random things. I'm thinking like all the way back to like 9/11. Like, there was that, and there's the recession. Then you had the first black president. Then you had the other president. Then you had COVID. It's like we can never catch a break. Every milestone we're supposed to have is just like, I don't know what to do with this, because this is not what we were taught and our parents promised us.
Yeah, and I was wondering if it's just because we're adults now and we're more aware of what's going on. But even speaking to my parents, they're just like, no, this is the weirdest thing. It's strange. We're living in a really weird time.
Yeah,
So
extremely weird. And I don't see it
yeah,
ending. It's just like the series of events keeps getting stranger. Maybe that's why everybody's kind of just like addicted to social media, you know?
maybe
It's an
it's just look
escape.
at your phone. Yeah, it is an escape. That's true.
Yeah.
That's so
Oh my
true.
gosh. That's so what how could we prove that we're like not in a simulation? Like,
I don't
or
think
what
you
can we
can.
do to go back to normal?
I don't think there's. I think there's just going to be a new normal, um, which I guess post COVID it kind of is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Not
guess.
to leave off on a depressing note.
Yeah, I'm like trying to find the happy spot where we. You want to argue about what
Like it
Texas?
is what it is.
Like, you want to go back to your other thought about what Texas food is best? Is it Dallas or Austin or Houston? Actually, I'm kind of like, when you said the perfect, life would be Texas food. What part of
Mhm.
Texas?
I think you can find great barbecue anywhere. I think Austin right now is a popular hub for especially barbecue and Tex-Mex. Um,
Really?
yeah, yeah, especially with like the everybody's moving there right now, and so I think a lot of places are you know really expanding for to accommodate all the people moving in. There are a bunch of new restaurants and stuff down there, but I'm biased to Dallas, so all the food is good in
I
Dallas.
Yeah, I am too. 'Cause I've only been to Dallas, and I remember having a very good food coma in Dallas. So,
Right. I think any place in Texas you'll find something good. You'll find some good food, good barbecue.
okay, okay. Hmm. That's a plug for everybody to just go to Dallas and
Yeah,
Austin and
yeah.
eat. If you need to escape real life, go eat.
Some good food. Yeah, even just stay where you are and find something good to eat because good food makes everything better. It really
It
does.
does. It
Yeah.
does. Just go into your little food coma and dream about
Look,
what real life should be.
as long
Yes.
as I can cook, let somebody else do the
Yes.
cooking for me, and I'll eat.
Oh my God. Wouldn't it be amazing if like we could have our own personal chefs just come in, like meal
One
prep
day.
for the whole week? I feel like that should be included in healthcare at this point. Like you are allotted a certain amount of hours for a person to come and just cook good food for you. Yeah.
I would absolutely love that. That would be
That'd
perfect.
be amazing. That would be amazing. Well, thank you so much again for sharing your three amazing toilet thoughts. Honestly, I really didn't think about these. Like, yeah, I might. No, I'm not gonna steal your business idea. You get on that. Change the baking world, okay?
I'll Google it after this. Something.
Okay, perfect. And where can the people find you? Or if you want to promote anything, go
Yeah,
for it.
sure. Okay. Well, I'm not on social media all that much, but it is Wilkins Caroline number 8. Or wait, is that my account? No, I think it's just Wilkins Caroline.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I
I
love
got
that
this too.
you've been offline for so long you forgot your own.
Yeah,
That's
I think
amazing.
it's Wilkins Caroline. Now that I
I
think about it.
think it is too. I'm like searching right now. Yeah, Wilkins
Oh, it
Caroline.
is. Well,
I was
yeah,
like,
but
where'd
that's
the
big.
8 come from?
And yeah, that's basically the only account that I check every once in a while. I think I have other ones, but I can't tell you what my name is on that.
Yeah. Honestly, everyone take her advice from our previous episode. Stay offline and just touch grass. Take that mental health walk. Smell real food. Go to Dallas. Fly to Austin. Eat, experience real life. And if you want to check our socials, you can find Caroline on Instagram at Wilkins Caroline. You can find this podcast at Bad Millennial Pod. I'm also on Twitter, Threads, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, all of those.
He does
Just
it
pick
all.
one. All of it. I'm trying not to be as addicted. So, yes. Try to stay in real life, IRL. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much again. This is amazing.
Thanks.